Not a ball was bowled on this, the second and final day of the Under-17 County Championship final between Surrey and Lancashire at the picturesque Arundel Castle Cricket Club. It wasn't the weather on the day, the outfield and the wicket were fine, but they didn't have covers for the whole of the square, and that was where the problem lay. It was supposed to be a one innings per side contest with 100 overs per team each day. Rain interrupted play on Thursday and both sides arrived on Friday morning hoping for a fitting finale to the competition, but instead they had to pass the time in whatever way they could. That was the state of play overnight. Surrey on 90 for 4 off 34 overs, and that's the way it remained. There were inspections at 1 o'clock, then again at 2:15, and the umpires felt they had no option in terms of safety alone but to call the game off. The captains and coaches were quick to dismiss the option of a bowl out, and the decision was taken to share the title.
Obviously disappointing. The boys have worked hard to get to a final. It's a great occasion. We obviously lost a lot of play yesterday, which curtailed the day to 34 overs. We've arrived today knowing we had a lot to do, but we've had a couple of heavy bad showers early in the morning, and that's really just made the ground, the square, unplayable, and the umpires made that decision a few minutes ago. So we're disappointed we couldn't compete and have a really good two-day final.
Were we favourites? I think we probably were, based on our record in the regional games. We didn't lose a game, and in the semi-final we won by 414 runs. So we came in on a high, and we've got some really good players, so possibly were favourites. I think the disappointment is not sharing a trophy. The disappointing is not having the opportunity to compete against a good side, and the best side wins after 2 days.
We've obviously shared the trophy, so we come away as national champions, which is always a great achievement.
Could you have had a bowl out?
Yeah, I mean, obviously the bowl out was an option, but I think it's a hard way to decide a game, especially where we'd only played 34 overs. So I think both teams accept that was probably the only fair way to do it. I think obviously we've probably got the best outcome, so it's just one of those, I think.
If you win, it's great. If you lose, then it's a harsh way to lose. So I think obviously we were the more disappointed side when it was called off, but we've got to control the controllables. So
Whole season all up to this point?
We've played some really good cricket, yeah. Lads have all worked really hard to get to this point. We've been national champions at under 14s and 15s. So yeah, lads have played some really good cricket, but obviously disappointing not to quite get over the line today.
So it was a frustrating day, a frustrating end to the competition, but both sides console themselves with the fact that they go into the record books as champions, albeit joint ones.